Hey you guys, it's a little bit weird for me to be voicing over a video like this, but for some reason my audio didn't record when I was first doing it, so we're just gonna have to do it this way. We have a bunch of Eudaemon resistance events, so both the res reduction as well as the regular resistance leveling, so that's very, very important for Eudaemon, and I haven't built up any of it until this point, so I'm very excited about that. From my understanding, so we have just the leveling rewards for the res reduction, and then for the resistances, there's a 25% return, and then also rewards for each level. Since the rewards go from levels 3 to 10 for the resistances, and there are 15 of these slots for resistances for the Eudaemons, I'm just gonna do a whole set of level 3 to level 10 and gain all of those rewards, and then do the rest of my slots only up to level 2. So each time that this resistance event comes along, hopefully I'm able to go from level 3 to level 10. That might be a little bit unrealistic depending on how often the event comes. I might not be able to collect enough materials, but at least for now I have 2100 of the res reduction items, and then almost 4500 of the resistance essences. So definitely for the res reduction, that's a little bit tougher to get, but for the resistance essences, I'm in pretty good shape. So get to my Eudaemon, he's at 942k at the moment, which is pretty nice, and really, I've done a lot for him lately. It's been nice with the events. So first we'll do the res reduction. Just do a little trial to make sure the EXP works the same. So it's one of these items for gives 10 EXP, so the first one's 30. This is very similar to the Warpath. The second one's 36. 48 for level 4. 81. So these early levels really tolerable, and then it gets really pricey. 285 for level 7. I think I'm getting close to being stopped, so that's 600, and the next one is 1500. So I think even after the return from the event, I'm not gonna have enough to do level 9. Definitely in the future, I don't think cashing these items is great. There is some big spender rewards from it, so you can get a little bit back there if you're buying something else. But I think direct cashing them is really pretty overkill. You're gonna get these items eventually from TOK, and so I think just taking it easy and collecting what you can. So I get some nice not resistance boxes, but event boxes, and looks like, before for the Warpath they only went to level 7. Now all of these events are going to level 10, so that's pretty nice. So I actually leveled my War Emblem too quickly last time. So here's the return. It's a 25% return on using the essences, so that's very nice, and I get some gold back, which never hurts. So we'll get to leveling one of these. Definitely thinking that going for the dark stats is the way to go with the first guy. And I could convert these around no problem, but definitely for the most part, just protecting against dark is probably a priority for me. Everybody seems to like Hera or Hecate. And so I have 5 of these guys because I maxed out my Warpath. My Warpath upgrade, and so I can go ahead and level all of these a little bit, but at least this one I'll go ahead and level completely. 12, 16, so really even cheaper at the beginning, which makes sense because there's so many of them that if they were as expensive as the Warpath upgrade or the reduced res, that would be pretty crazy. And so a level 8, it's 100 resistance. I think actually a friend of mine told me that before this. And yeah, all the way to level 10, which is very nice. So I'll get full rewards. I'll check that out. And it looks like it's okay. So I was showing how much the complete cost is. So from nothing to level 10, it's 2200 or 2208 of the essences. I'm not going to bother showing collecting all that stuff just because there's no bulk collect, which is a little bit annoying. So then go ahead and just do each of these to level 2. So it's 22 crystals. It's level 1 is plus 15 resistance, and then once you go to level 2, it's 25. So then I just go ahead and do that for all of them. Alright, so just poking around, so I made sure I got all of them. I for some reason only did the light and wind ones at first, and then forgot all the dark ones, so I felt like I was missing something by the end of it. But yeah, so my Eudaemon's dark resistance up to 480, and then wind and light are up to 325, and then the rest of them stay at 200, which is the base resistance for my Eudaemon's level and everything. So he's still in really good shape, and then each time the event comes around, I'll just keep on upgrading one more time until all of them are at level 10, which I think will take a while, but at least for now, it's pretty good. And so, of course, for the leveling of rewards, it's really nice. You know, this will be a nice income at each event if they do the resistance event each time. And I think in total it's 27 of the chests. So really, if you're patient and everything, you can get a lot of free rewards. I think it's better to do it this way than, say, getting everything to level 3, everything to level 4, and etc. So that you don't double up and get the rewards for each level every single time. As far as which one's better for your Eudaemon's resistances, of course, leveling each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, for all of them would be better. But at least for getting rewards back from the game, I think this way is the way to go. So 180 for full, and then all the level 2 ones are plus 25. But as far as that goes, I mean, I think we're all set. Still, of course, no BR gain from that. But I've done a lot of these videos now. I've, done the enchantments, all of the equipment upgrades and things like that. I didn't do much refining on video, but I didn't have a lot of materials for that, so I just kind of did whatever I could. Especially for the epic and legendary pieces, I pretty much just could only refine each of them once, and then I had to accept those stats. So it's a big boost. It's so hard to get those materials. I don't really know how to get them for free that easily, so a little bit stuck there, but otherwise it's totally fine. And then of course the gems and things. As far as skills go, I showed a little bit of that, but not a lot. So they're at level 3 or 4. And other than that, finally have the resistances. The warpath is maxed out. So yeah, this has been a nice bunch of videos. I'm really glad that I decided to go ahead and wait for the Oracle. It's been a nice choice. I've really enjoyed the Eudaemon in general. It's a great support Eudaemon. And yeah, so I'm pretty pleased about all of this. Thanks for keeping up with my tune, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and have a very good day.